What's up? Welcome back to episode 2 of Uncut with Dae and Rae. You already know I'm Rae.
I'm Dae, man. It's been some time since we did the last episode,
yeah,
right? How you doing?
It's been a minute. You know, been good. Staying up on the sports, seeing what's going on in the world.
Right.
We got some topics to talk about
today.
Definitely.
A lot of things been going on in the sports world, man. Which one to start it off with, man?
Let's start it off with the Super Bowl. You know, that's the big event that just passed.
Right.
And I'll let you get your thoughts in first before I get mine in.
It went the way I said. 7. I did throw up 7. I enjoyed the Super Bowl. There's a lot of people who didn't because it wasn't a close game. When a 43-year-old quarterback can blow somebody out the way he did, I'm going to laugh and I'm going to smile the entire time. It's what I wanted. So, if I was a Chiefs fan, I'd be tight too. But, yeah, man, what you think?
It was very, very, very disappointing. I thought it was going to at least be competitive. I was going for the Chiefs just because I'm not a Tom Brady hater. I respect Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. I've already said that. But, you get tired of, seeing the same people keep winning over and over and over. And sometimes you just want a change.
A change?
A passing of the torch, per se.
Everybody but y'all love to see Brian make it to the final.
I'm tired of seeing Brian in the championship, honestly. I hope he passes, at least gets, that 5th one or that 6th one, but.
Man, but it's all right.
31, I know, bro.
What you think? It's Tom Brady. I said that's the GOAT.
But they embarrassed him. And they
look, the 11th commandment is thou shalt not provoke the GOAT. I'm going to say it right here. The 11th commandment, thou shalt not provoke the GOAT. Whenever y'all see that head down, it's over.
He had his head down for no reason. Last time,
it was like 14-3.
It's 14-3, bro. When he talking about something.
He over there, head down.
For what?
Bro, because I feel like he didn't want to get happy. He was like, if I got my head up, it's 14-3, I'm happy, bro. They might come back.
You winning. You already got the security. You done figured it out after the first touchdown.
Yeah, they scored in like 5 plays.
Yeah.
They scored in like they got the ball back and it was like, boom. Because they hit the field goal and then it was back.
They just kept hitting
4 or 5 plays, boom, touchdowns. Dang. So, hey, I knew it, though. When they start blitzing all the time, bro, Tom was he eat blitzes. He loved that shit. Yeah, he's all right, I'm going to figure it out eventually, but then I'm going to start tagging
you. You done for. You going to. It was just one of his nights, man.
I'm proud of Tom Brady. Congratulations, man.
Kudos to Tom
he
Brady.
said they're going to be back next season. You believe that?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I got a squad. Everybody might be like, what? And I don't like the team either. I just like the quarterback. I think I don't know. We gonna get to it.
Go ahead.
We gonna get to it. Okay. It's coming up. We gonna get to it. I ain't gonna spoil y'all with that just yet.
Okay.
We gonna get to it though. But I got a team in my eyes. I think is just better with
in the NFC.
In the NFC, who's just better with this player, one particular player on the field. If he ain't on the field, I know you know who I'm talking about.
I feel like all right.
So we're gonna jump into trade talk. You know what I mean? We all saw this Lions and Rams trade, man. I want to get your opinion on it. Like, bro, what you think? Like, who's the winner? Who's the loser of that trade?
I think the Rams are the winner, but I also think that the Lions aren't losers. Yeah, they're not going to the playoffs.
What?
But the assets that they got from just one player who's pretty much like on his last leg of his career, I'm gonna just say these are the twilight years. He got about 4-5 more years.
Who?
At 3-4.
What? He got 1 or 2.
3-4. 3-4 at the most.
Bruh,
4. I'm being lenient with 4, but like 3-4.
There's literally completions on him getting smacked when he was in Detroit. Literally, like you can look it up.
This is a whole different, team from Detroit.
They barely got a line.
But
this Rams team
has a better chance than the Lions.
I can see with the quarterback switch, a vet in certain situations, a vet would have did different things, and they did have a chance to come back and beat the Packers. They did, and I feel like a vet would have had different he would have moved the ball differently. But I think the Lions won that trade. Just me personally, you get a young quarterback, especially a young quarterback who's led a team to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
His defense led him to the Super Bowl.
That's come on. But the offense, it's there's two sides to the sword. Well, you a football player, I'm a football player. We know what the motto is.
We play both sides of the field.
We know what the motto is. Offense, they score the points, and the defense wins the game. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, look, someone got to put up the points.
Yeah.
And Goff led them in yards and stuff like that. I mean, when I say led in yards, I mean like him and another quarterback. But like he put up some good numbers. Yeah, he put up some good numbers. I mean, they didn't really have a running back then. Who was the running back?
It
was Gurley. Never mind. Yeah. I take that all the way back. I mean, Gurley was really running through people that season.
Gurley was on his
I remember that year.
Keys that season. He didn't really. I don't know what happened in the Super Bowl.
That season, didn't almost. Who won MVP that season? It's probably like Tom or something.
I don't think it was Tom this season. I forgot.
I mean, we got to look. Who was the last good players? Tom. I think the last two MVPs were, Tom, Pat, and Lamar, and now Aaron. So in between them, it was probably like Pat. Pat or Tom, one of them.
No, it was Tom.
It was Tom. It had to be. Yeah, because Pat won MVP when he won his shit. Season. Yeah. So, bro. So look at this. I think the Lions, they got a young player. You got Swift back there. I think they got another running back too, but they got AD
right now, Adrian Peterson, but
no. You're talking about future young. You got Swift.
Kerryon Johnson finna go. That's the other running back.
Oh yeah, it is Kerryon Johnson. I mean,
and they got Todd Johnson from Maryland.
They got some young running backs, some good running backs.
No, that's the Jets. I think. I'm sorry.
I mean, it don't matter. They got young and good running backs. I don't know about the receivers. You know
receivers, if they don't get Kenny Golladay back, because Kenny Golladay...
I don't think Kenny wants to come back. He's getting too old.
Kenny was... I think what's his name? They said Kenny was texting Matt.
All right, now...
LA.
Oh, see, I'm telling you though. He don't want to come back.
I told you, what's the name? I told you that.
When you spend this long on a team and they had the potential and they had the little team to at least make the playoffs and they just never capitalized on it. You feel me?
They never had.
Never had a real good coach. But when you have a good quarterback or a good veteran quarterback, you always have the chance to make the playoffs. I don't care what team it is. You feel me? Come on, you can put some. You put
Brady on the Jets. They're not going to the Super Bowl.
No, I didn't say the Super Bowl. I said the playoffs. I said the playoffs. So just make the wild card.
I'm just saying. You put Pat Mahomes on there. They're not going to.
Bro, no. You put Pat Mahomes on any team in the league, they're making the playoffs. We ain't talking about going to the Super Bowl. I ain't even talking about winning the wild card game. I'm just saying they make it. They make it. They're going to get there. But I'm for real. The only quarterback that's probably not taking another team to the playoffs is probably like Ben. I think that's probably it. And I say that, and that's my guy. You know what I mean? And I'll put that out there. It's probably like Ben is the only QB not doing it.
Yeah,
But I think the Lions won that trade, and they got a young defense. But next thing, man, I'm talking about Deshaun. Let's talk about Watson, bro. What should Deshaun do, man? Like, I feel Deshaun should sit out a season. If y'all not going to trade me and y'all just let JJ walk away, like, what? I mean, Deshaun is the QB. That's why he's more important. But, like, you got to understand as, like, a GM and as an owner or something like that, like, when the player's not happy, bro, he's not happy. And especially when there's future star QBs, X Factor, like Madden, quarterbacks in the next draft. You got two of them, and both the top two teams are willing to give up that first pick.
They definitely
when they're both willing to do it. I don't think the Jags are willing to do it.
Jags won't trouble.
Who got the first pick? Jags, right?
Jags, Jets.
Right. Do it to the Jets. I mean, the Jets are willing if they're willing to give up that first pick
because they got it from Houston.
Right. If any of those top teams are willing to give up that pick, bro, there's a lot of quarterbacks in this next draft.
I don't think they should trade him to Miami, though.
Tua?
I don't think it's fair to Tua, bro.
Who cares? He's a rookie.
What you mean? Let him develop.
He's a rookie.
But he's still developing.
He can develop. He can develop on that
He's not developing
squad.
In Houston.
He can develop on that trash team in Houston.
He's not going to develop in Houston, bro. Then they just going to label
But, all right, everybody thought Miami was so garbage and whatnot. Boy, Miami, almost made the playoffs?
Yeah, that little...
They went like 9 and something.
Tandem they had, I mean...
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, Tua did his thing this season.
Tua
proved, like, you can see it. Tua's going to start next season. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I don't know where Fitz is going. Fitz probably going to go to the Patriots or something.
Fitz is gone, bro.
He can go to the Patriots.
Start
and be a Patriot? He will start on the Patriots. Cam Newton not coming back.
Bro, Cam Newton
is
going to the Colts if Carson isn't trading them. Watch.
Let's talk about Wentz, man.
Carson Wentz. I definitely not. To go back to Deshaun, I think he should sit out because there's no chance in hell I'm playing for that team ever.
No play. No, there's no way.
But, I'm not wasting my years doing that.
What? They had, you can see it like on their sideline. Like their team barely gave a damn. It was just like.
Nah, you had J.J. Watt apologize to this man
for
wasting his whole year.
He apologized to like the media. He was just like, y'all, like, and he basically was telling them, and he said it when it was before they ended the season, whatever they ended the season with, and he's like, y'all, I just not going. We don't got nothing to lose. Why not play your hardest? I feel like when you garbage like that, you really don't have nothing to lose. Why not, Deshaun, just take dumb shots? Just throw the ball. Who don't matter. We suck anyways, bro. So just throw the ball. I
pad my stats or whatever, but I'm not about to just make myself.
I don't know. If I was the Saints, I'd make that move. That's in my eyes. If I was the Saints, you want a quarterback for the future, give up Tyson. Right? Tyson. You give up Hill. You gotta let Hill walk. You give up one of the running backs.
I think they probably give up Michael.
Never. They'll give up one of the running backs.
Talking about trading him though during the season at one point.
Yeah, but that's not happening. Michael just played with nobody. His whole body's hurt. And he didn't catch nothing, but
he ain't do a damn thing.
But you gotta think, when you're a star like that, you got two people on you all day. Even if you go.
No, it was just listening.
55 plays.
It was just one dude on them.
I know, but to start the game, they ain't just had Button on them. They had someone over top. Yeah. And then they realized that they're not going to throw them the ball. They haven't done it all game, so Button can sit. So yeah, plus it ain't like Button not a good player. He aight for quarterback.
He will hold the shit out of you for a lot of, excuse my French, but he definitely will hold the hell out of you the whole game.
Yeah. So
as you've seen every single playoff game.
Yeah, so I think Deshaun.
Then give your top 3 teams who should actually go after him.
Deshaun?
Yeah.
Jets for certainly. Saints number 2 if they want to continue to win. The third team, Cardinals.
Cards? Why the Cardinals?
Because they got too good of a tandem for Kyler Murray to not be connecting the way he was missing last season.
Can I be real with you? I'm not the one to always blame it on the coach.
I don't always blame on the coach either. Yeah, you know that about me.
But
the players got to do something.
The players are accountable, but I don't think Kingsbury is going to use both of them to the best of their ability.
Both of the receivers?
No, both Kyler and Hopkins to the best of their ability. Because they was on it the first half, but then all of a sudden they just went downhill.
That's true. That is very true. That is very true. I don't think it's between Murray and their receivers, but I think it's because they got more than just him, than him. They got more than just him to D-Hop.
Yeah, but you don't.
You got Christian there.
They got
forgot who the.
They don't know what the Andy Isabella is nice.
Yeah, they got 4 receivers.
They don't know what they finna do with Wilson.
And I think they got a tight end. I think they got a young tight end.
Not really. Max Williams?
Somebody. Some little white boy that was making catches for him. He was kind of nice to me.
They don't know what Larry finna do.
And they got a young defense. Come on, I'll take this on.
They
moved Simmons. Didn't they move Isaiah Simmons? He moved him to safety now.
They did?
Yeah. At least on Madden, he was on safety.
Oh my God,
look, Madden don't make position changes though. They don't. The computer don't make position changes.
Nah. But
he was at safety. I know who I got picked by.
He wasn't. What's his name?
I got picked 5 times by him.
But he's a sub player,
Yeah, he'll sub at linebacker. You know how Troy played, Troy Polamalu. He'll play at linebacker and stuff like that. But they use that boy at safety.
Like Marcus Allen for y'all.
Exactly like Marcus Allen. Yeah, man.
I think the Cowboys should go for Marcus Allen for all the Ravens.
All right, man.
I know it's not important.
Let's talk about Dak's deal.
Oh, man.
What you think they should sign Dak to? Like, you ain't got to say the number, but year-wise.
How many
4 years?
He wanted 4 years.
Jesus.
He wanted 4 years.
But I think coming off of that certain injury,
4 years?
I don't finesse him. I'll give him 2. Me.
That's a finesse. That's a fleece. What you mean?
A finesse is 1, which I think he really should get.
You're tweaking.
But I give him 2 to be nice. Look. And then this is why y'all gonna hate me, bro. This is why y'all gonna hate me in a second. They gonna hate me in a second. Look. When we talk about, I think Dak ain't really. I mean, like, they're a good team with Dak, but when they make the playoffs, bro, sometimes they fold. And look, you can't blame the coaches, bro. Sometimes they fold, but I think next season it's gonna be he will be a problem. I mean, but I don't think you give him a year. You give him 2 seasons, bro.
Okay, so hold on. When the last time they went to the playoffs, wild card round, they beat they didn't beat the hell out of the Seahawks, but they beat the Seahawks fair and square. Right. That was a good game. Then they went against the number 1 defense in the LA Rams. That was the year they went to the Super Bowl, and that year. Yeah, they was,
but they didn't have the players that they had.
They had the 3.
Yeah, but now they got way more than 3. They got way more than 3 now.
Yeah, they got 3 now. But
the offensive line's pretty good.
That got injured. The defense was horrible. They couldn't cover.
Defense. I don't think defense was trying.
Defense couldn't cover nothing, bro.
I don't think they were trying. Didn't y'all get that kid from the Dolphins? Jones in his last name. Jones.
Byron Jones left Dallas to go to the Dolphins.
Oh, he went to the Dolphins. I thought it was one of those. Oh, that is right. That is right. He is a Dolphin. Who y'all got at corner?
We drafted Stephon Diggs' brother, Trayvon.
Oh, that's facts. There's a dig on that squad.
We got.
Oh, yeah, Uzier's not bad.
Uzier's subpar.
Yeah.
Who is it? What is his name? And Anthony Brown, he's subpar. They have no safeties at all. Their safeties are horrible. Xavier Woods.
They'll probably go after Thomas.
Jeff Heath. Oh, my God. They're not going after. Who, Earl Thomas?
Yeah,
no. They already said no. That's
just because it was like already started the season and it was all that corona process protocols had to go through.
This is fresh off his listening. Like, fresh after he punched bro in the face.
Yeah, but
they said no. I was on it.
Yeah, I know because you sent me the text. You wanted him to go there.
Yeah.
I wanted him to go there. I was like, that's the best.
That's the best thing to go to. And that's not happening. They've already deaded that a long time ago.
All right, so y'all see he wants Dak to get a 4-year deal.
Dak wants a 4-year. He's worth a 4-year.
Look. If I think he is worth a 4-year deal. He's worth a 5-year deal. He's worth the Deshaun deal. He can get 8 years. But coming off the injury he got, I'm not giving him that big a deal.
But it wasn't his fault.
It's not his fault, but some people never come back the same after a type of injury like that.
He gonna come back though.
Oh, I hope he does. And this is why y'all gonna hate me. Top 3 teams for next season. Both conference.
And the NFC? Packers, Bucks. And if Drew Brees doesn't retire, then the Saints.
No, he's done. They already changed his contract so he could retire, I think, July 1st or June 1st. Something like that.
Yeah, I did see that. So they freed up some.
Yeah, they freed up cap space.
Like 24 mil.
Yeah. I think his deal's like 11 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they really freed up space. I like how Drew did that. I like that he did that. So they could stay a contender. Just in case Dak did go on free agency.
But they're not going to do that.
I think that's what they're planning to go after if he does.
My third team.
Or give Jameis a nice squad.
Jameis is terrible, bro. My third team, that's hard, man. It's between like the Seahawks and...
Who are the first 2?
Packers and Bucks.
Packers at 1?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah. I think they're going to, what's the name? I think the Packers are going to have like, back-to-back years, they've been 13-3? Oh. They just can't get over that NFC Championship hump.
I don't know, bro. This was a very good season, but I don't know if they're repeating this.
I think so.
I don't know. Say Packers 13 and not 13-3, but like repeating how good of a year they had. They played so good. It don't even seem like they lost.
Receiver Draft a receiver in the first round. Stop doing this man Aaron Rodgers dirty.
Oh, no. He got receivers.
No, not first round receivers. Like good first round receivers.
Lazard is kind of. He going to grow up. Who they got? That
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His hands is iffy.
What about that fast dude?
Who? Equinemius St. Brown?
No, I think it's like 80 feet or something like that. Who was catching all the deep passes this season? Like dusting people. I don't know.
That's a tight end, bro.
That's a tight end? Oh, my God.
I think anything, he was like a white boy.
Nah, a big black dude.
Big black dude.
He was dipping on people. It probably is Scanley. Yeah, it probably is Scanley. Yeah. Bro, Scanley, he ain't no young buck, but Scanley was dipping on people.
Kind of like iffy in that big game.
No, that's facts. Cause he was dropping wide open passes, but you give Adams, you let that Lazard dude grow up.
Lazard, bro. He had 3 years, bro. He literally had the 2-point conversion in his hands.
We're not gonna talk about it, bro. Because if I talk about it, I'm gonna get a little upset.
Come on, you had that game in your hands.
He did it for like 3 games straight, though. 3 games straight, dropping touchdowns, all of that. I was just like, ugh.
Come on, bro.
Y'all still playing him?
You get paid to do this. You get paid to do this.
You gotta think about those type of things, man.
You're not even a part of the rock, but just put up the rock.
And that's Aaron throwing you the ball.
Hey, Aaron, the ball got hit, but.
You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do this literally, and it'll literally land there.
Perfect pocket, right?
You just gotta fold and catch it.
You know, don't do it too close to your face. So if you hit your face mask, it's gonna fall out your hands. You know, that's typical physics. The rock, bro. You know, you ain't Jay-Z.
I was tight, bro. I was real tight. He kept dropping passes. I couldn't do it, but man,
was ridiculous.
AFC.
Man. I didn't even get my third team, bro.
Oh,
I don't know.
All right, it's hard. It is hard. There's a lot of good third team.
Possible good teams. You know what? I'm going to be biased. Dallas. Dallas is probably the top 5, but I'm going to be biased and say Dallas.
All right, AFC.
AFC, same 3. Chiefs, Bills, Ravens.
I knew it. All right, I'm going to start with the AFC. Teams I think going to come out this year. No cap, don't hate me, bro.
Are we talking about like sleeper teams, or we just talking about
like top 3? But I feel like a sleeper team's gonna take that top jump. I don't think the Bills gonna do what they did last season. I think number 1 Chiefs, number 2 Ravens, number 3 Browns. That's it. That's my top 3 next season. I think the Browns can make the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, I think the Browns are that good. Defensive wise, boy, I think they're gonna have the best defense.
Okay.
They're dogs.
Speaking of the Browns, if they trade Odell and they get
someone good in return, they are good, boy. Jarvis Landry had a great year. I think Njoku's still. I don't
think Baker gonna do it, bro. Yeah, Njoku's gone. Isn't his contract up this season?
I don't know, but I heard he did want to leave.
Yeah, he wanted to get traded to Dallas.
And they got the good running backs. They got Chubb and Hill still.
And Kareem.
Kareem Hunt. I said Hill.
Mm-hmm.
They got good receivers, bro. Even not. No. The dude. Higgins. OBJ's replacement. Boy, he was dogging this year. Y'all saw Higgins, man. He nice. He tall a little bit too. Yeah. Landry, Higgins. You don't need OB. I mean, I'd keep OB personally. Play him in a slot. He don't got to play all that superstar role.
No, it was just he kept trying to force him the ball.
Because he's one of them guys who wants possessions.
He wants his possession, but
I mean receptions.
Yeah, he wants his catches, but I don't think he should have been forcing him the ball. He shouldn't have.
But you seen after he got hurt how everything just opened up for them and they played great. So I'm thinking about.
I think they should trade him
next season though. Next season for the NFC. Number 1. All right, number 1. Forget it. I was say Tom. The Bucks. We ain't go number 1 for the Bucks, right? I don't think, but whatever.
I say the Bucks number 2, honestly.
But number 2, Cowboys. That's why y'all gonna hate me because what I said about Dak, boy. Cowboys. When Dak is out there, and I think just because Dak, he hungry now, just because he got hurt, and they could have had a good season. And he knows Zeke ain't play the same because he won't there. The whole offense bumped out. Defense ain't play the same because he won't there. So I think just because he won't there, a lot of stuff messed up. So yeah, they need him now. Leadership, leadership was real. Y'all see it. And third team, Seattle. I think DK is going to establish himself as I'm the number one receiver next season. Yeah. DK is going to establish that he's the dog. Jamal Adams gets a second year. He gets to actually be there for an off season. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He gets to actually develop more with the team and actually try to bring more guys in because they're talking about going after Zach. If they get Zach Ertz, bro, they're pretty good. Offensive wise, they're pretty good. They need to get an offensive line. Stop letting my boy get hit. Because it's going to mess up his longevity. Yeah, please stop letting my boy get hit. But Russ is a dog. We know Russ make the playoffs every season. That's not even a question. When Russ is out there, they gotta. No, DK don't even got to be there. They don't need Chris back there. They don't need the other receivers. They don't need a tight end. You don't even need a line. He's 50% of the chance. Just with him. You got a 50% chance to win your games, or I'm probably 60. I mean, Russ that good.
Yeah, Russ is that dude. I think if if they don't get him that protection, he's gone, bro. Like he's gonna force his way out.
I don't know. I feel like he love that city too much.
I think he'll force his way out if he don't get the name that he needs. Yeah. He's out of there, bro, all the way. He's not gonna stay.
MVP next year. Throw it out. Just one name. Who you think MVP? Boom.
It's so hard, man. It's the same 5, rotation of quarterbacks.
You think it's gonna be a QB?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a QB again.
I don't know. I'm going King Henry.
You think he's gonna be able to?
I think he's gonna run for 2,500. He ran for 2,000 this season.
He ran for 2,000. I'd say 21, 22.
25. He's gonna go crazy.
He's not going for 25, bro. He's not breaking that record.
He's gonna go crazy next season. That's the best running back in the game.
He's not going.
He's the best running back in the game in a long time. I mean, definite. Since Marshawn, definite. That's the best running back in the league. We ain't seen 100%. Everybody knows that's the best running back in the game. You ain't seen that since Marshawn.
Pat or Tom?
Pat always gonna be in the conversation.
It's between Pat,
I'm gonna get tired of that
Russ,
shit,
Lamar, and
Henry.
Yeah, Henry.
Gotta talk about a guy who run 2,000. He ran for 200 plus in that last game just to get to 2,000. He was running through them. Now, if he can do that every game, that's a way.
And they almost lost that game, too.
Facts, bro. And they won behind that boy, man. I'm telling you. I feel like they need to get another quarterback. Ryan Tannehill's a good quarterback. He'll keep you alive.
He's not that.
He'll keep you alive.
Game-changing quarterback, though.
Yeah, he ain't no. I'm gonna change the game. You know what I mean? If Henry not running good, he ain't the man. I'm gonna put it in my hands. He can against certain teams, but playoffs, I don't think he'll achieve that. But yeah, man, football. That's a great topic, man. Football season's over. Let's talk about JJ. That's facts. The season is over. JJ Watt asked for the release. He got released and
was granted a release. Boy, I know. He praying.
The season going. Everybody's asking, who's gonna get JJ? Who? JJ where? JJ what? JJ what?
Packers, Steelers.
That's my 2 right there. Actually, no. Rams or Steelers. Rams a top dog in defense. Rams already got a tight defense. You add JJ and Arms. Wow.
I heard Tennessee trying to go after them. New York trying to go after them.
He ain't going. No. Don't count no teams that are definitely not winning the chip. He's going to a contender.
But that's what I've been saying.
The only non-contender is probably us.
I'll just say
just because all of his brothers are there. Yeah. Why not come join your brothers, right? Come to the Steelers. Please, JJ.
I'll say go home and go to Green Bay. Go home, go to Green Bay.
Oh, I forgot he's from Wisconsin. All right, so I got 3 squads. Yeah. 3 squads. Packs, Steelers.
Who could be that third team?
And Rams.
Who could be that third team?
Who could be?
Mm-hmm. That they will really.
I feel like a squad that could really utilize. Chargers? I don't know.
Melvin Ingram can get out of there.
I don't know.
Him and Joey Bosa on both sides? Oh, man. The Cards? Nah.
Cards? Giants? Why not? They don't got nobody on the line, I don't think.
They don't, besides John Jones, brother Chandler.
He a middle linebacker.
Nah, he's a lineman.
He's a linebacker, bro.
Nah,
Outside.
he's a D-line. He's a DN, bro.
Yeah, outside linebacker,
Bro,
bro. We're not going back and forth on this.
Like,
Yeah, outside
he's a
linebacker,
DN,
bro.
He's a DN. They run a 4-3.
Yeah, outside linebacker.
He is a DN. Okay.
We not gonna
Anyways.
talk about. We not gonna.
Anyways, he's a DN.
He don't get
But,
down on. Oh man, we're not gonna go back and
Yeah,
forth
we're
on
not.
this, man.
We're
All
not.
right,
I don't know, bro. That's a good one.
it's a good one. JJ's a good one. Can't wait to see what happens. Let's jump into basketball talk, man.
Man. Let's talk about the Utah Jazz first.
Utah, it ain't gonna last. That's all I got to say. You can
Nah,
take it. You can take it from there.
I think they still gonna be top 4.
And Bruh still not gonna win MVP.
Nah, Donovan.
he doing all this to prove Shaq wrong, and he's still not gonna win MVP.
Oh, Mitchell.
Yeah, he doing all this to prove Shaq wrong.
He's not even. Is he even in the conversation?
Probably.
I
don't think
so.
I
don't
seen.
think so.
I
think
haven't
it's
seen the top 5, but
Bron, Jokic, and Embiid.
I mean, the way everybody in their team is scoring the ball, and it's like you can see the facilitation or the chemistry is good, but it ain't gonna last. Like they're gonna be a top squad like the Nuggets. Like you feel me? Make the playoffs, but the Nuggets will probably get.
I think the Nuggets are really the only dangerous team in the Suns.
In the East, in the West. What?
Yeah, like
What?
sleeper teams.
Mm.
Sleeper teams. You already know the
This man
2
crazy.
top dogs. What do you mean? You already know the
Man
2 top dogs, the Clippers and the Lakers. But who else really is that like that sleeper team that could possibly
The
be
Clippers not
dangerous?
even top dogs no more, man. They're not top dogs no more.
But
They lost in the second round. They're not. There's no way that they got to come back and take that top
but
dog.
You already know they're automatically deemed top dogs because they 2 superstars.
Yeah,
So then,
PG
I mean-
a superstar. He a star. After what he did, he's a star.
Yeah, after Damian Lillard baptized that man. I mean,
But yeah, bro, for the Jazz, it's not gonna
they're
last.
top 3 or 4.
They ain't even gonna finish first. They first right now, but it ain't gonna last. I promise y'all, it's not.
I
Gonna
told
last.
you, Suns
And
and
if it
Nuggets
do-
is the only sleeper team, really.
Man, I don't even see the Jazz making out the first round. Maybe go another game 6 or game 7.
I'd say second round.
I don't see them making it out
Second
the first
round.
round. Game 6. If they finish first and the Warriors finish 8th,
Warriors
they're
will
gonna
finish
lose.
8th or 7th.
They're gonna
at the most.
lose because
6th.
they're gonna lose to the Warriors in the first round. There's no way they're beating Golden State. Curry is not. No, heck no. I gave them Warriors in 5 or 6.
I'll give Warriors 7.
All right. Next, man. Let's talk about the Suns, man. They've been playing good this season.
Suns, oh man,
They're like 17-9 or something like that.
Yes, I've been a Suns fan. I will put this out there. I've been a Suns fan since they really started using D-Book. I'm not like one of them diehard Suns fans.
No, I'm about to say I ain't never heard you talk about this.
No, I'm no diehard Suns fan. But I've been a Suns fan. You know, I use them on 2K. I take my player there all the way.
Oh yeah, easily. That's one of them 2K teams when before Chris Paul got there that you could take a point guard or a small forward, easily throw him on the Suns and make a squad.
Y'all got a chip right there.
Yeah, right there, easily make a squad. Chris Paul though, like
I like Chris Paul on that team.
But we all
I
knew.
love Chris Paul on that team.
Y'all had to know what was going to happen when Chris Paul got there.
Chris Paul is a franchise changer, bro.
Yeah,
that
he's a
man is
monster.
a franchise builder.
They're third right now.
Third, and they was just at the bottom of
Or
the
third or
league
fourth.
last
They're
year.
third or fourth.
But no, they
doing
started
pretty
good
good.
last year, and then like all of a sudden
I think somewhere around the All-Star, they just gave up.
You think you talking about last year? Or
Yeah, last year. Somewhere around the All-Stars.
But then all of a sudden they had what's the name? They had like they was 500, and then when they came back, they was 8-0 in the bubble.
They was just
They just clicked all of a sudden.
when they got to everybody clicked in the bubble. I ain't even gonna try to talk about that. The bubble had some little magical stuff going on. Everybody clicked. I think it's the weather. That Florida weather is different. Hey, when it's a good sunny day outside, you want to hoop. Yeah, everybody come out a little extra hoopy.
You know,
And it's a good day. Yeah,
good. You know, got
you ain't hooped in a long
workout
time. Yeah, where everybody's gonna come out and try to hoop. So yeah,
You know, you can only hoop with your team or whatever. But,
yeah.
you know.
For the Suns though, I don't see them making it out of the second round. I'm sorry.
Oh no! I'm just saying that like they a sleeper team.
Yes, that's who my sleeper team would be. to make it to the finals. They wouldn't win though. I don't see nobody beating.
I don't see them making it to the finals.
They're sleeping.
I see them making it to the semis.
I don't think they beat the Lakers. If the Lakers don't have a healthy AD, let's get into AD. The healthy AD talk, boy. What you think? How you think the next couple? Because the Lakers only got like 7 losses, I think 6-7 losses. If the Lakers are without AD for 2-3 weeks, bro, you know how many games they play in 2-3 weeks? What do you think the regular? How many games they going to lose? Let's talk about 10 games in a 10-game stretch.
In a 10-game stretch.
In a 10-game stretch, that's 2-3 weeks is at least 7-3
or 6-4.
So I can say 6-4.
6-4. I don't see him being completely like a chicken with their head
There's
cut
teams
off
that no, they got Dennis and they still got Harold.
They got Brian.
Harold. They have other guys.
Who do they have as like their center?
Harold and Mark. Montrez and Marcus.
Harold is a 4, bro.
Exactly. He can put a 4. Gasol can play the 5, and then when Gasol get tired, you can put Harold down, you can put LeBron down. You bring in Horton Tucker.
Yo, you know who's surprising me on the Lakers? THT.
Yeah.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
My boy Tucker.
That boy nice.
That boy's a bucket.
That boy
he was nice. A bucket last season. I don't know. I ain't get no PT.
Hey, he ain't get no PT.
He a bucket though, boy. He was a dog.
They need to stop sleeping on Quinn Cook too though.
Quinn Cook inefficient though.
Quinn Cook
he don't consistently buck you. Like he'll get a bucket. It's not consistent.
Quinn Cook when he was on the Warriors, that boy was giving buckets.
That's Golden State. Everybody expected that.
Everybody was giving buckets on Golden State with KD on the team. Man, oh man.
All right, you heard about Andre Drummond. They're not gonna put him back in the lineup until they figure
Drummond
out.
And Blake Griffin sat out indefinitely until they find a trade.
Blake, I think Blake's tired of just being in Detroit.
I think they're either gonna buy him out if they don't find nobody who's really wanting
both of them.
They're gonna buy him out.
Mm-hmm. I think
what's his name though? Drummond got a better chance of getting traded than Blake.
Well, that $28 million is a lot to ask. Like a lot for a team to be like, do I really want you for 28 mil? Right? No, that's Drummond.
That's Drummond. Well, apparently he's supposed to be going to the Raptors. They talking about it with the Raptors.
Now, who do you think the Raptors are gonna have to give up to get a Drummond? You would rather buy out because you don't got to give nobody up. Think about it. Just be honest. Think about it.
If the Raptors do decide to
OJ, I'm gonna do OG. I said OG gone.
And Kyle.
Yeah, really?
I think Kyle gone.
But dude, they got Colin and they got Garland, right?
Yeah,
Garland's still there.
I know, but you know.
Oh well, Kyle is older, so he can probably teach Garland. So yeah.
Yeah, he'll probably teach Garland.
Colin don't need to get tired.
Colin to move to the 2.
Colin don't need to get tired.
Colin is a bucket. That boy is a problem. Give him the right team and the right pieces.
Give him some more years. No, give him some more years on the Cavs. They'll do something.
The Cavs not doing nothing, bro.
Give him some more years.
Cavs not doing nothing, bro.
Give him some more years.
They're
very young, bro. Very young.
That game where he cooked the Nets.
Bro, they're very young. They can do something, bro.
That was a good ass game.
They got Allen, who is definitely their star set up for the future.
And that boy Torian Prince. But they getting buckets out there. I'm sorry. Torian Prince, a lot of people sleep on Torian Prince like he's not a good piece. But if you pay attention.
Yeah, he like a Crowder.
That boy is a buck.
Jay
Crowder is my favorite 6 man.
Crowder Jr. That's how I think Terrence Prince. When I think about Terrence Prince, what I think about?
Jay Crowder is my favorite player, bro. Like my favorite sleeper. Not like one of my favorite players.
The people going to know. My Uncut fam going to understand what we're talking about, man.
Yeah, but
Jay Crowder is one of those. He's when you think about a top guy off the bench, like a role player.
When in doubt.
Oh yeah.
Put Crowder on the board.
That's why the Suns went and got him.
When in doubt, put Crowder on the floor and watch the production.
So you think Drummond, Blake, and Kyle Lowry, some way somehow, Drummond for Kyle Lowry, boom, they switch teams. Right. You think the Raptors will improve with no PG? Oh well, Fred would take over as point guard.
Fred is already slowly taking over.
All right, so that's cool.
Then they got Norman Powell at the 2. I mean, Norman Powell isn't really nothing,
but he can hit shots.
Yeah, and then they'll keep Pascal on the 4, and then move Drummond to the 5.
Yep, he could play a 4 and a 3, Pascal. Yeah,
and then I mean,
so
who are they gonna put at the 3 though?
Oh, they'll figure they got someone young. I believe they got a young guy.
Yeah, but they'll trade if they definitely gonna trade OG.
Blake. I see Blake going to the Nets. buyout. Brooklyn.
Nah.
That's an easier buyout than Drummond.
That's an easier buyout, yes, but
they need a stretch forward.
He
can play the 4 and the 5.
Yeah, but they'll probably keep him at the 5 just to.
No.
Because when him and DJ was on the same team, they had DJ at the 4.
Yeah,
and Blake was at the 5.
DJ wasn't playing 4.
DJ was playing 4, bro.
DeAndre Jordan at the 4. Well, you know what they meant.
That was just Lob City.
Yeah, you know what they meant. They were not. If they played DJ at the 4 and Blake at 5, you know what they were actually doing. They were just trying to give Blake a mismatch. Give him a center that's slow, that can't run with him, instead of giving him the 4.
Keep up.
Yeah, bro. They were just trying to do mismatches. I don't like that. I don't think Steve Nash gonna let that roll. Put him at the 4, then you got KD. You got KD, really Kyrie, and Harden.
Who would really go for Blake?
Nets. The Nets are going for Blake or Drummond.
Nets.
You put a big man out there, the Nets are going to go for him immediately.
No big man, bro.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You get a good available big man, they're going to attack that big man. Oh yeah, they want all of that. Man.
Who besides the Nets though, like that?
I can't think of another team.
I can't either.
Another contender.
Another real contender.
There's no real contenders that need Blake.
I mean, sure, he can go to Houston.
Clippers.
Houston.
No, they're not a contender.
I'm just saying.
No, Blake's trying to get a chip. Drummond's trying to get a trip. He's trying to get a chip. That's why these guys are trying to leave.
Are not going to the finals. The Celtics.
Drummond to the Celtics. I couldn't see Blake.
I think they need to get rid of Tristan.
I don't know. I just couldn't see Blake on there. I can see Blake. I definitely see Blake on the Nets though in a couple weeks. Definitely.
We'll see what happens.
What about you? Think Bron gonna win MVP this year?
Do I think Bron can win MVP? I think they're gonna hold him again. I think they will hold him.
I think the NBA gonna do. Give him right. Give him his. Please give him.
Just
Bron should have the most MVPs in league history.
Oh,
and he doesn't because we as a people got tired of seeing Bron succeed. But to be honest, Bron should have the most. He should have won from 2010 to 2020. Bron should have probably won 8 MVPs at least.
There was a couple he missed out
in them 10 years.
There was a couple he missed out on.
The two that Curry won were good for Curry. Curry deserved both of those.
Yeah.
But the other 8?
The one he got beat out by D Rose that one year.
I think that was in 11.
Yeah. The year that D Rose.
Never mind. And then Kevin's. Yeah. Then Kevin deserved that. Kevin was averaging 30 when Kevin won MVP.
Yeah. And then the one with Steve Nash, I think 1 year.
Steve Nash was in 07.
Yeah. I think the last one that he got.
Yeah. Steve Nash was last one. Then Steve Nash won he didn't go back to back, but he won. He won
No, I think he did go back to back.
Steve Nash won 1 or 2 MVPs.
Yeah, he won 2.
Yeah,
but I think he went back to back.
Nash a dog too, though.
Steve Nash a dog too, though.
But I think Bron wins MVP this season. They give him right. He got how many? He got 4.
Oh, the one where Giannis won. I think he should have won that.
Last season, yeah.
Yeah, the one Giannis.
When Giannis won his first one, that's well deserved. But last season, Bron should have won MVP easily. Or AD. One of them.
No, I think how many MVPs does James have?
1.
Do you think he should have won that one that year?
The year Giannis won?
Nah, the year James won. Because I think he was number 2 or 3.
Nah, James averaged 35, 36. Yeah. And he was the reason Houston was so good.
Well.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah. The year Russ won, maybe.
Was he even in the talks that year?
Bron?
Yeah.
Bron's always in MVP talk. It's LeBron James, brother.
Yeah.
All right, man. Talked about all that. Hey, hold up. Another MVP, though, for this season. Who else? Before we switch.
Jokic.
Word.
Jokic.
Nikola?
Yeah.
Really?
Joker. I think Joker won it.
I don't know, man.
Joker been on his stuff this season, man. I don't think Embiid really. I mean, yeah, Embiid doing good, but
yeah, I was about to say that. If not
Embiid's
LeBron,
himself too much.
Well, if my boy Embiid, Joel Embiid is a monster.
Yeah, but I don't think he
play like Shaq. Oh my goodness, bro! I just want you to play like I was watching a $1 million worth of game.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, shouts out to them. My boy Gilly, the King, and Wallow. And they had Shaq up there one episode. and Shaq was just basically saying, "Bro, if he played like more dominant like he did, there's no stopping Joel." And I believe that. He got too much body. You put boom, back him down, boom, turn around, dunk on him. Oh yeah, I think Joel's a monster. He got more, and he got more talent than Shaq. I ain't gonna say like in the paint, but he can post up.
He can spread the floor. Actually.
He can shoot threes. Yeah, he got really more to his game than Shaq did. So yeah, bro, I feel like if Joel just got more tougher, just stop passing the ball and, you know what I mean, stop crying whenever someone hit him and flopping and all that
crap. Bro, he loved talking reckless after
the game, bro. I just be like, bro, stop doing that and do it on the court. Talk trash after you dunk on somebody's head 3 times in a row. You feel me? You feel me? That's what Shaq would do. Shaq would pin you down, boom, look at you like, bro, what you doing?
Run up
and
on
then,
you and just...
and if you thought she was still doing something, he'd come back, hey, forget that, post up, give me that again, boom, what are you doing? Like 3-4 straight times. Shaq a monster.
I think, what's the name? I think for real, they need to do something with Ben. I think they need to trade Ben.
Never. I'd trade Embiid before I trade Ben.
What?
Ben's the next coming of Bron.
No, he's not.
Ben Simmons is the next
Ben
coming
can't shoot. He's afraid to shoot.
Bron couldn't shoot. Please stop playing.
Bron was shooting though. Bron had more confidence to shoot than Ben has ever had confidence to shoot.
He couldn't make him.
He was not cash from 3, but I mean,
it's cool to not be afraid to shoot him, but it's not in the game plan. Shoot, it's not in the game plan. No. Ain't no way he's afraid to shoot. You're not afraid to shoot with Doc Rivers as your head coach. If Doc Rivers set a play for him to shoot a 3, he's gonna shoot.
Really shot any like?
It's not, bro. It's not in his game. I mean, it's not in his game
then
yet.
Add it to a part of your game. You was
cool. But you gotta
understand.
His entire life, his entire career, he played center and power forward. When he coming up in high school, he probably played power forward. He could dribble and all of that. Small forward, power forward. Bro. He was, as a kid, he was probably used as a big. Just go to the paint. No one, because you too fast, you too quick, and you got dumb vert. Tall too. Yeah, bro. Go to the paint, bro. If I'm his little league coach, that is my power forward or center.
So you're going, and then that's going to kill his confidence to shoot, because bro.
That's why he didn't shoot 3s at LSU.
He didn't shoot 3s, but I mean, he didn't shoot shit, and he was
a bucket at LSU though.
In the paint, bro.
Exactly the same way he is now.
But he was playing a whole different position than
but it's the same way he
is
now. He was at point guard. He was at point guard there. He played point guard at LSU.
He played 3.
But he played minutes at PG, bro. He would get PT
bro,
at
shoot
point.
the ball.
That's why he got drafted as a point.
Shoot the ball. He got drafted as a small forward.
He got drafted as a PG. No. He got drafted before Markelle.
Yes, and then
he was hurt though.
Draft Markelle.
Yeah, but he was hurt.
And then Markelle ended up getting hurt miraculously.
Ben got hurt that season before.
Yeah,
Markelle
he set up one year.
Yeah, with like a foot injury or something.
Yeah, but
Ben, I trade Embiid before I trade Ben.
Before I trade Embiid.
What?
I let Ben go.
Embiid older.
I let Ben go.
All right, man. All right. See what this man talking about, bro.
Let's see what time you want.
We're gonna jump into something else. Good talks. This is what I've really been waiting to talk about, man.
Oh man.
The UFC, and particularly UFC 258, boy. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Boy, I started off the Super Bowl react. You can start off this react, bro. Go ahead, man.
We talking about the main event first?
You can talk about any fight, man.
So, man, honestly, I watched every single fight. I watched the early prelims, I watched the prelims, and I watched the main card. Man, the early prelims, oh man, I love watching females fight. Females be getting it in. Boy, this girl almost got her arm taken off. It was, they be on it, man. They be serious, especially in that Macy Barber Alexa Grasso fight.
Oh yeah.
That was a good fight.
This man went for Barber.
I went for Barber because Barber, she a big swole, 125 pound of muscle.
Ain't fought in a year.
Yeah, she ain't fought in a year. She lost her last fight. I watched that fight.
Yeah, we watched that fight. I think that was it was in Connor's. I think it was on Connor's card.
Yeah, I think for what's her name?
I think she was one of the taps.
I think she just got beat up.
Oh, word.
That joint, yeah, she just got beat up.
She looked like one of the girls that got knee barred. Last January, she looked like one of the girls that got knee barred. But hey, we ain't gonna talk about it.
I mean, we're not gonna do that to her. But
I ain't go for Macy because she had a year off. I swear.
I mean,
Alexa. I saw Alexa's last fight. Grasso got some hands. She got some.
So apparently, if you sit out for it, yeah, just you might as well just not expect a dub because. I
mean, not really. But there's shit. She
Conor
22.
sat out a year.
She 22.
You seen what happened. And
but Conor fought last year though. It's not like Conor. She fought too though. But no, Conor didn't fight. Conor didn't sit out like willingly. You feel me? He sat out because he couldn't get.
Well, I think Shorty got injured.
Shorty got hurt. She had to sit out. She had to, and then she had to wait for her leg to heal. And then when she got back into sparring and into the ring, she had to go soft because she didn't know how ready her leg was. Then when her leg was ready, they had to rebuild that confidence so she could use that leg. I mean, there's a lot that goes in. I feel like her next fight at 22, she's going to dog somebody. She's only 22, so don't worry. She's definitely going to come back. And the way she teamed up in that third, if it was a 5-round fight, Barber would have won. No doubt about it. Grasso wouldn't even have made it out the fourth round.
She came swinging at the end. She knew it was
Grasso she got knocked out in the fourth round. It was a 5-round fight. I tell you, I no lie to you right now. Grasso would have lost. But since it was a 3-round fight, Grasso, she played it smart. Like, beat her up the first 2 rounds, take her down, hold her. Did you see her on the ground though? Did you see that little sprawl work? Oh my goodness!
She almost put her to sleep at one point.
I couldn't believe that she moved like that. I saw her boxing, and then when DC and them was talking about it, I was like, she a boxer.
Boy, no, it was this one dude in the prelims. It was this one.
He was getting beat up, and he came back.
And he put bro to sleep.
Yeah, and he came back. I had to watch.
Yes, bro. That fight, when I tell you, that was one of the best fights I ever seen.
I had to peep it because they were DC and them were talking about it during the event, and I was just like, oh man, something I have to go.
Yeah, like bro came out. So bro had came out just swinging. Like he came out at 100% stamina. Like just. So he was teeing up. So then bro started playing. He played his card right. He seen, bro was gassing out. He started teeing up at the end of like round 1. Just feeding him. So he started playing and like he gassed him out and he started taking him to the ground. And then it was that second round. They started really fighting again, and bro was already gassed out in the second round. Like he was done for. Got him on the ground. He did one of them desperation what's the name? Desperation tackles. I hate. It's over when they do that desperation tackle.
Yeah, they just
do that
desperation. You can just see they gassed out.
They give up. Like,
they just die for your life.
Like it's over, man. It's over. They know they lost that fight.
Yeah,
he caught him.
They usually never get it. He got the takedown.
Got him in that guillotine. It was raps. And he was already leaking bad too.
Dang.
It was a good ass fight, bro.
That's what you call a comeback.
That's what you call a fight of the year.
Yeah. And it's a prelim fight too. Yeah, I made some noise. He'll probably be on the actual limb.
So, it was another fight. The dude was getting whooped and he came back too. It was like
they said there was multiple fights. Yeah.
Yeah. Came back, put brother to sleep.
If I promise y'all, if it'd have been a 4 or 5 round fight, Barber would have won. No doubt about it. What about Kamaru and
main event, Kamaru and Gilbert. So he was going for Gil, as y'all remember in the last video. I was going for Kamaru. I can't doubt. The real niggas out there. I thought he was finna get slapped the first minute though.
Nah, I knew he wasn't.
That first minute, he hit him with a little.
I knew
he hit him with a world rocker for a minute.
He wasn't going to sleep that early.
Bro had the chicken legs though for like that first hit.
Yeah, but not that early. Kamaru mentally is built different. Not that early.
Yeah, so that was a good fight. He just wouldn't get into his world. Kamaru's too smart. He was not finna get on the ground with him because if they would have gotten on the ground, Gil would have won that fight
easily.
Gil would have won that fight.
But the way he put Gil down, how you feel about that? Do you think he made a statement like this is my division, or he could still lose?
I think the only real competition he has is Gil.
Really? I think Masvidal give him a full camp.
Okay, if Masvidal gives him a full fight and gives full preparation, I think it'll be a 5-round fight.
I think Kamaru's sleeping on Masvidal's ground game. Plus he messed up. He let he let him fight him. You feel me? So he let Masvidal know this is what I'm gonna do to you, bro. Like, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna body you every time. And now Masvidal just knows that I could fight with him. We seen it. He took 6 days and he was doing pretty good on the hands. He just couldn't in the clinch and on the cage and on the ground. It was just different. Like, that's Kamaru's world.
Yeah, I would have broke that nigga nose fully. Because his nose was already
broken. His nose was broke, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I would have.
But it ain't like Kamaru ain't kill him. We saw it. It was dominant. It was all 5 rounds. Yeah. Usman. So my reaction about it, I'm disappointment. I mean, it's cool that Usman won. Like, I'm not gonna be like Usman trash or nothing like that. He's obviously the best in that division. He's the champ. But I did want to see Burns win. I mean, I don't know. It's something about me and like seeing first. He could have been the first Brazilian UFC champ, and I feel like it's a good accomplishment coming for that division. So yeah, man. I just feel like, and I feel like Burns is he a dog. You know what I mean? I want to, because Usman done fought everybody too.
Usman is like Izzy. He done fought everybody. Yeah,
so it's like, who's next? You get Burns the championship. Now Burns got some good fights, like a Masvidal or Kobe or you know what I mean.
I need Kobe. Who does Kobe need to fight? Jorge, bro. When are they?
No, Edwards. I think they're gonna book Kobe and Edwards next.
For what, bro? What? Kobe and
Kobe and Edwards. Nah, because look, bro, Usman just said he want Masvidal, so they're gonna do their best to book that, right? Right. Edwards said he wants either Nate or Covington.
Nate played Leon. I seen that. John.
Yeah, he was like, who the hell was that? I mean, of course, that's Nate Diaz, though. He can ask that type of question. Even though he ain't won nothing for it, he can ask that question. Years, that's Nate Diaz, though, bro. That's somebody who can take 3-4 years off, still come back and dog somebody. Still come back. He a fighter. He a real fighter.
He's a real fighter. You whoop his ass, you're waking him up.
Yeah, bro. It's not just getting beat up, but I feel like he could have beat Masvidal. We're not gonna get into that. He could have beat him. Masvidal did have.
They need to fight again, bro. They need to fight again. They need to really. If
Masvidal don't win against Usman, they'll book that fight. But if he become champ, they're not booking that fight over. UFC 259, man. March 6th. I'm probably gonna take off work to watch that fight. Bro.
I'm taking off work. Hey, look.
Yeah, I've worked late.
Day on my shorty. Do not call me, text me, or nothing. I'm not talking to you. Cause
that fight gonna be
first
crazy.
Fight. Well, the main fight, Jan Israel. Oh man. Second fight, Nunes, some girl named Megan Anderson.
Megan, she can fight though. She ain't gonna.
But it's Amanda Lioness.
Hey, Amanda, Nunes. Go ahead and get GSP's record, man. Please be the first woman. Be the first woman to hit 10. You ain't gotta hit 13. You at 7. Be the first woman to hit 10. Double.
She gonna hit 10.
I pray.
What's her name? Who gonna fight her?
I mean, I feel like if she fights Valentina again, which Valentina wants, I feel like Valentina wants to fight. But Valentina probably have to go down and fight her. Or is it up?
What's shorty name? Jean Weili, whatever?
Nah, she wants to fight Valentina.
Woo! She need to fight Amanda.
No. I think Weili's at like 115 or something like that. Amanda's at I think she's 135 and one.
Shoot,
I don't know.
20 pounds a month.
I don't know. I don't think she can go up that high. Shoot. She can go up to Valentina though.
You seen that big man? Something still with me, but you seen that? You seen that? Look, that is slow.
Hey, bro, she got them hands though. I don't care. Best fight of 2020. That's what I'm saying.
Best fight of
2020.
Jean Weili versus what's her name?
But you got Aljamain, Peter Yan.
My
boy Sterling.
I think
Megan. Yeah, I'm picking Sterling all day. But Thiago Santos and that Raka, I forgot his name, but he a monster. I feel like Thiago Santos finna get put to sleep. He finna get put in a slumber. On me, I'm telling y'all that kid at light heavyweight is on a come up, man.
Bro, 259 is gonna be a card to watch.
They're card to watch. I feel like Jan and Izzy are gonna throw down, bro.
Oh, they going.
Jan feels disrespected. For one, he feels disrespected because it's like you gonna give me the championship and then tell this middleweight that he can come beat me? Like, what? Are you serious? Nah.
He only doing it just to try and fight John again.
Yeah, no. I think Izzy won 3.
Izzy won 3. What you mean? I don't think
3 titles, bro.
I don't think he can get 3.
No, not all at the same time, but like just continuously move up.
I don't think he can do it. I don't.
Hey man, the first person to hold 3 championships in
I don't
career.
think he can hold his. I don't think he
2
can hold
simultaneous, bro. All you need is a. I don't think
what
I don't know what their max is. I think it's like 265 is their max, or yeah, I think 265 is the heavyweight max, but I don't know what they're like.
I don't think they can do it in heavyweight, bro.
Really, bro?
I don't think so.
Ain't no way.
I think he can hold his weight for a couple fights in light heavyweight. But heavyweight, hell no.
Word.
I think Francis will fall at that nigga.
I ain't even think about
I
that.
think Francis would kill that man. I think who else? I think Stipe would body.
Hey, that's
that
how
man.
you know I think that too. I started laughing because I was, woo, that's
think
true.
about them.
No,
Yeah,
I think Izzy would give Stipe a run for his money too.
I think he'd be like a good.
You just, bro, with Izzy going up, he just, bro, adding more muscle. That's why it's also that fear. It's also that fear that Jan might get that Australian power and put to sleep, boy. I'm telling you with a kick or something.
I mean, if what's the name plays cards right, I think Izzy could be another John.
Oh, definitely. John never moved up and won 2 chips, though. I think that's why I can't put John as a GOAT.
He
don't got 2.
If he win that, what's the name?
If he win that too, John's the best fighter of all time. If he wins, in my eyes, if he wins a second championship and defends it the way he's defended the light heavyweight.
Because he walked through the light heavyweight.
He walked through that division easily. He should have been moved up. And we'll throw this out there. He was waiting on DC to retire before he moved up, and that's just a fact. He
could have took it from him in the heavyweight.
Nah, he didn't want to see a 265 plus DC. Nah, DC had him hurt in them first 2 fights. Even though he won, DC gassed out. That's why he won the second fight for real, or the first fight. But in them 2 fights, DC was whooping. DC was hurting that man. 200, the way he knocked out Stipe, boy, he knocked out Stipe the same way he fought Jones. Take his head, put it down, and start throwing them uppercuts. Telling you, he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight DC with that much power. John
I think John would have still took it though.
Nah,
I think John would have took it.
I think DC knocks John Jones out at heavyweight easily. Not easily, but puts him down. He hurts him way more. Jones is going to lose a fight. That he's not going to be undefeated the rest of his career.
I think he got a 1 no contest.
No, I think they're going to take that away because that no contest, it was for a 6-12 elbow, and that's legal now. It's legal now, but it was for a 6-12 elbow. But I think back then you couldn't throw elbows like that.
Oh, like you couldn't.
Yeah,
like how bro got knocked out when he was trying to hit bro.
Yeah,
he got folded.
When bro ducked and was up.
Yeah,
I don't think you could do all that back then when he first got in the game. But now you can throw this 6-12 elbow. So they need to take that no contest out away from him.
But they're not gonna do that though.
I think they will. I think they did. I want to say they did when he fought Dominique. They introduced him as 0-0.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember.
I mean, didn't he fight Thiago Santos too, bro, with the ham on his face?
but he had the one when he fought Thiago Santos.
Yeah, and I was saying
Thiago, but he didn't whoop Thiago. He played it safe against Thiago.
Yeah, because Thiago was tagging that ass.
I think he played it very safe.
He was tagging that ass, especially Dominic.
Yeah,
his last couple fights in the what's the name? They was tagging that ass.
Hey, bro, but that's Stipe. This Stipe Jones fight after Stipe beats Francis is going to be the best fight of the year.
When did they fight? 260?
Stipe and Francis?
Yeah, 260?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. I'm tuned into that, too.
Yeah, I'm gotta be 260. It gotta be 260.
I think it's 260. I hope it's 260. Yeah, I think it is.
April 13th or something like that.
Yeah, it's 260.
Yeah. Next one, it gotta be Francis. Is long overdue. I want to see a Francis do, boy. I want to see my man's win, but
I want to see
that one-dimensional.
Francis, I have hope in you. I hope. I am praying somebody send this to your phone. I'm praying for you, bro. I'm one of your avid fans.
Thank you.
Exactly. You know, if you ever want to come on the show, we will gladly invite you.
Gladly.
But just know, I'm rooting for you, my guy.
I want to see you do more personally.
I think he's not going to be one-dimensional. I think that boxing is He's going. I feel like
can he last 5 rounds just trying to box with Stipe, who's not just going to box him?
Yeah,
he has to defend takedowns, defend clinch. You think
I think he can win. So I think he can defend his own in the clinch.
You think he can defend the clinch
and defend
takedowns at the same time?
I think he's gonna have more
take
power
you down out the clinch. Huh?
Yeah, I think he's just gonna have more power in the clinch.
He had who?
Francis.
What?
I think Francis gonna come out.
You didn't watch the first fight.
I will watch the first fight.
Because if you watch the first fight, your opinion, I'm telling you, bro, your opinion would change. I thought the same thing. I'm like, who's stopping this man, Francis Ngannou? Then I saw Stipe do it. And I was just like, wow, bro. Like,
I don't think it's gonna happen.
You gotta watch the way Stipe beat him, though, bro.
I'll watch
it. Bro, Francis Ngannou hit Stipe with his hardest, strongest punch. Stipe got up. He got up from that. He got right up. He ain't go down getting slept. He got up and then put Stipe and then put Francis down. So he ain't knock him out, but he kept taking him down. Francis gassed out and then going into the 5th round, Stipe.
I'm telling you, man. I don't think they're gonna have the same approach. Think about it like this. What's the name? Man had the same approach when he came back for that second fight. Dustin and Conor.
Dustin had the same approach. Dustin in that first fight came out more wild. He came out like, I'm about to knock you out now, and he played right into Conor's hands. But this fight, he came out composed and was just like, yeah, I'll break you down. Cool, you wanna move around, switch stances, and jump and kick and all that. I'm gonna break your leg. Simple. Do it right. If you're gonna do it right. Right? That's for real.
I don't think it was like that same for just buck wild approach.
Francis in that first fight ain't come out wild. Stipe got caught. Like, Stipe always get caught. For some weird reason, he always get caught.
Well, he didn't get caught this last fight against DC. He pretty much whooped DC.
He poked, bro. No, he didn't. DC had one eye. I don't want to hear it.
Man.
I don't want to hear it. It was the second round, and he poked DC in the eye.
Yeah.
And DC couldn't even see and ain't get knocked out. So please let me know what you think a DC with 3 extra rounds with 2 good eyes is gonna do, bro. He couldn't even take him down because he couldn't see. He couldn't take him down because he couldn't see.
They didn't even call for it. Like.
But I'm saying why? They were telling him to take him down. That's what they were telling him in the little 5 minutes. But he couldn't see. Like, how you gonna try to take someone down when you can't see the other side? Right. That's hard to do. Even try to go for the clinch. You can't see the punch coming from over here. So you might let go of your face, and you know what I mean? And it's hard. DC played defense that rest of that fight, bro. He was just trying to avoid him throwing a shot over here, which he was. He was throwing shots to that eye. I think it was this eye.
Yeah, he was. And plus, he was ready to just give it up anyway.
Yeah, after that eye poke, DC was done. He was gassed too. He was just like, bro, I can't even see. Like, how do you expect me to win this fight, bro? Like, that's crazy.
And he said that in the post fight too. He's like, I really couldn't see.
How do you expect me to win? Exactly. And it's now for the rest of Stipe's career, which I hate. He's gonna be able to say he retired Daniel Cormier. And Daniel Cormier is way better than him in my opinion. He's a GOAT. One of the top 5 GOATs. Stipe's not. Stipe's just the best heavyweight of all time. He ain't no GOAT, though. I put Jones in front of Stipe.
But, I mean, we'll see. If Stipe lose.
He'll get a rematch.
No more.
He'll get a rematch.
What you mean?
He'll get a rematch. Stipe has held that championship continuous long time.
Yeah.
And he'll get a rematch. No doubt about it. He's getting a rematch. He lose to Francis, John is going to have to wait. He's going to have to fight someone else.
Well, John got to get his first fight in the heavyweight.
No, they're saying winner of Stipe and Francis fights Jones next. But I feel like...
Why does he automatically get handed a championship?
Well, think about it. He was the champ at light heavyweight, and he didn't lose that belt. He gave it up to move up.
But that don't mean...
But he could have... He could have hogged that belt, right, and walked right into... He could have hogged that belt and took a champ-on-champ fight.
Yeah.
But he said, no, I'm not going to hog the belt. I'm going to let the next man have it. You feel me? But, come on, bro. Who beating John? Think about it, though. The only 2 men at heavyweight that can take down John is the man with the most power in the game in Francis. Or the champ.
Possibly Stipe.
That's the only 2.
It's possible. Not even a guarantee, though.
I want to see him fight the Reem, but the Reem old. I feel like he'll dog the Reem.
The Reem done.
But I'm just saying, though, like, who else? Volkov? What? John's going to take him down the entire fight. John's gonna ground him.
But Volkov is fighting. Like
but that's John Jones. You don't come out fighting against John Jones. You better think about that. Be careful. You know who that man is.
You seen what he did to the ring though.
That's Alistair Overeem, a 40-something-year-old guy with 2-3 fights left on his contract.
He probably ain't fighting no more. He probably done for him. Ain't no chance.
I'd say one more. Retire, get the money.
I think he done for real.
He got one more fight left. Because it was this fight. Oh, he probably got 2 more fights left. I think it was this fight, and then he got probably one more to earn that title fight, and then
he's not earning a title fight.
But I'm saying though, if he would have won, it was this fight, then the next fight to actually I'm next. Yeah. You feel me? And then title fight, and then he can retire. But no, it's over now. Yeah.
No, that's done.
But I think he'll fight out the rest of his contract.
He should.
Why not fight out the rest of your contract? Get the money, take the bread. But let's talk about the lightweight division, man. Then we can wrap on this up.
Let's talk about the whole lightweight situation. So we got Habib is still champion.
Still champ. They didn't
vacate the title. He didn't say he was coming back. He just.
But you got to think about something. Ramadan starting soon.
But I mean, yeah,
he's not fighting during Ramadan.
But like, Brad's still sitting on his hands.
I'm saying no, he's not. I'm saying that's why they didn't vacate it. He's not going to fight during Ramadan. The next time we'll see Habib is December,
if he even decides to come out.
But that's if somebody shows him if they're worthy. Take that championship, book Dustin Conner trilogy for the title. I mean, it was the biggest fight. Now, what you think it's going? You think it's going to get smaller because it's for a title shot now? Like, nah, bro. It'll still be the third biggest fight in UFC history.
But you still got other potential,
You don't give Oliveira a title fight off of beating El Cucu. You don't give him a title fight.
But he's won like his last 3 fights.
Right, that's true. But you don't give him a title fight.
But you at least give him a chance to prove it.
Gaethje, the person who else is next in line. Look, Michael Chandler's not take the back burner, bro. He's gonna have to.
Yeah, Michael Chandler's definitely taking the back burner.
He's gonna have to, bro.
He showed the world, the UFC world, who he is.
That's true, but I think he's gonna fight again this season. I mean,
this
year he's gonna do at least 2 fights. He'll fight someone lower than him, right? Someone that's on the come up that can try to take Michael Chandler. That's gonna be like, can we take Michael Chandler? Or give him Tony.
Who do you think? Tony?
Give him Ferguson.
He will probably kill Tony.
I mean, who knows? But give him Tony.
He would probably kill Tony, bro.
If he beats Tony, right? Tony knows that Tony's done. If Tony isn't a top 5 guy no more. If he loses to Michael Chandler, he's not a top 5. I think Tony's number 5, and I think Michael's he took Dan Hooker's position, so he's 5 now. So yeah, and I think Tony's at like 6. Oliveira's at like 4. Then it's like Conor was 3, and then Gaethje now is Dustin. So Gaethje's at 2, Dustin's at 1, Habib's still champ. So you rebook that Conor trilogy with Dustin for the championship fight, and then you give Gaethje and Oliveira a fight, and then the winner of those 2 fights will meet in December, right? So say it's Dustin, who I think he'll beat, and I think Oliveira will beat Gaethje on the ground. Think he'll tap him out. You give that Dustin Oliveira championship. Winner of that fight will fight whoever wins, like Michael Chandler or Gaethje, or Michael Chandler and Conor or something like that.
Michael Chandler and Poirier?
No. Michael Chandler will fight next year. I keep saying next season. Next year he'll fight either Poirier or Oliveira for a title. Because Poirier or Oliveira will be there. By the end of this year, it will be Oliveira or Dustin Poirier as the championship. Charles Oliveira or Dustin Poirier will be champs by the end of this year. One of them. And next year, I
don't think. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good if
his hands are gonna get better and better.
Fight. Poirier and Oliveira fight. I think Poirier will win.
Well, man, that's all we got for y'all on this good episode, man. Episode 2, man. And man, y'all stay safe out there in the world, man. Y'all stay positive, man. Y'all stay good, brain. Especially, y'all stay uncut, man.